Unraveling history, the Great Molasses Flood. In the heart of vibrant Boston, a disaster like no other unfolded on a cold January day in 1919. The Great Molasses Flood, an anomaly of accidents, seems too surreal to be true. A towering storage tank filled to the brim with molasses suddenly burst. What followed was an unanticipated deadly wave of syrup. The molasses, used for rum production and other industrial purposes, rose to a monstrous, unstoppable force. The Purity Distilling Company owned the tank. A 50-foot tall structure, it held an impressive 2.3 million gallons of molasses. Tragically, its size only amplified the ensuing catastrophe. Why did the disaster occur? The answer lies in the tank's flawed construction. From the onset, the immense tank was a calamity in the making. The company prioritized speed over safety during construction. The tank, hastily built, lacked the necessary safety tests. Inferior materials and inadequate structure sealed its fate. Poor maintenance and inspection further aggravated the situation. The tank leaked continuously, a warning sign grossly ignored by the management. On that fateful day, the temperature suddenly spiked. This rapid rise caused the molasses inside the tank to ferment and expand, escalating the pressure. The tank couldn't withstand the mounting pressure. It exploded, unleashing a deadly wave of molasses onto the streets of Boston. The molasses flowed like a tsunami, reaching a speed of 35 miles per hour. It demolished everything in its path, turning the city into a disaster zone within seconds. Houses were swept off their foundations, and buildings crumbled under the relentless onslaught. Even a train was derailed by the viscous tide. The Great Molasses Flood claimed several lives. In total, 21 people horrifically lost their lives to the sugary wave. Scores were injured, trapped or crushed by the molasses and the resulting debris. The death toll could have been higher, had it not been for the swift response of first responders. Rescue efforts were hampered by the molasses' viscosity. It hardened quickly due to the cold weather, entrapping victims and making rescue operations difficult. The cleanup process took weeks. Firefighters and volunteers worked tirelessly, using salt water and sand to wash away the sticky residue. The Great Molasses Flood was a dreadful incident. It exposed the grave consequences of ignoring safety in the pursuit of profit. It led to a critical shift in industrial safety regulations. New laws were enacted, requiring closer scrutiny of construction projects and regular safety inspections. The disaster also triggered a lengthy legal battle. The company was held liable and had to pay a hefty compensation for the losses incurred. Today, the site of the disaster is a public park. It stands as a reminder of the tragedy, prompting us to learn from history. The Great Molasses Flood is a lesson etched in molasses and time. It underlines the importance of safety, accountability, and the unpredictability of disasters. Let's remember this event not only as a bizarre catastrophe, but also as a turning point in industrial safety. Unraveling history, after all, is about learning from the past. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.